Hey guys, it's Michael. This might be a little silly for some of you, but I've actually gotten some questions about where I work and how I work. And so I wanted to just do a little video of my home office and how it's kind of set up and just some of the tools that I'm using. I talk a lot about, how to work and how to be productive and how to get organized. So I thought I would show you some stuff. And so I'm standing in this room in our house is technically, I guess, a formal living room, but we kind of converted it to just have a bunch of books. And so it's one of my favorite rooms, but my office, my home office, is right through here. So we'll come in here and see. You can see here. This is just kind of the general office right here. And so I work from home most days of the week. With our team at the Rocket Company, we have some office space, and so we go there for meetings. But when I'm writing or working or just doing stuff, I'm typically right in here. So I'll just show you a little bit how it's set up. Kind of combination work office, home office, get everything done. And so here at the desk, this is just kind of where I sit. Got my computer here. I use the MacBook Air. It's been my favorite computer that I've ever got. I do everything on that. Edit videos, write, all my stuff. Use Dropbox, Evernote. You've heard me talk about that before. It's just right there on there. And so I'll sit here. I usually have my my notebook. You've seen me talk about this. This is where I just write all kinds of sermon notes and all kinds of different stuff. So right here, my pen. I think everybody that writes ought to have a good pen, and so I use a good pen. And so anyway, here's the stuff at my desk. Got my right over here. I got my note cards, and so I'm a big believer in writing note cards. So I've got Rocket Company note cards I send to people. I've got personal note cards, old school. I mean, this is stamp, envelope, handwrite, everything. So big believer of that. So I keep it handy. So it's that's right there. Back here on the back, just behind my desk, basic home printer. Always constantly runs out of ink. Terrible. This is our inbox, and so this is my inbox and our home inbox. And I have again, you've heard me talk about this in the organized series. Just like I have one inbox on my computer, I have one inbox for all stuff that comes into our house. And so anything that comes in goes in the top. So if it's a bill, I got a lot of tax stuff. I'm recording this in February, so we got a lot of our tax stuff getting ready to send to the accountant there. And then once it's done, it goes down here to scan or file. And so the top is to kind of process, the bottom is to file. And I actually use a scanner that I just keep in here most of the time called the Doxy scanner. It's in the other room right now. And so when it gets down here, I'll just scan it through my scanner, send it directly to Evernote, and then this will get emptied out. So do that about once a month. And so just got some other stuff. Got my movie posters back here. Love movies. All these are autographed movie posters. People ask how I got autographed movie posters. I just bought them that way. And so over here, some books, kind of quick reference books that I get. So there's some Bible stuff, some quick reference books. When I go to conferences, this is still just kind of dumb thing. I just keep all the badges and hang them right there. And so that's just there. Quick reference books. Over here, got a camera. So you use this camera usually in the other room to film videos, whether it's Rocket Company videos or just sit down, update you or whatever. Just kind of use the camera here. It's kind of a bigger camera that we use for more important stuff. And then lastly, over here, got a couple things. First of all, got our my New Year calendar. You've heard me talk about this. Got a link on the side of the blog for this. And so this is a cool calendar because it just the days run together. And so the months are the turquoise boxes. And I actually used this. I did a blog post on this about what I'm writing up here and what the triangles and the circles and all that stuff are. And so as the year goes by, I'll just fill this up to kind of track progress on some different stuff. So really love this calendar, and even though it may not be the beginning of the year, I like them a lot. And then just got some other books here that are just happening. These books right here are what I'm reading this year. And so I did a blog post again about the reading plan, and so these are the dozen books that I'm trying to read this year. And so I'm reading slower, less books, slower, but those are the books. And so they're already there, already got them, they're just sitting there. And then just some other reference books that I reference a lot. These are my old moleskin notebooks, so basically one from every year for the last 6 or 7 years, and just some other various things around the office. And so this is where I do most of my work from home. This is where this is where I write, this is where I work, kind of try to organize this office in a way that works for me, in a way that makes sense, and to have kind of all the things I need right here in one room to save time. And so from the computer to the the filing system to the books to the calendar, to all that stuff, even the guitar in the corner for when I need a break, just want to play some music. Everything's kind of right here in the home office. And so, again, this may be completely useless for you, but I hope maybe there's some things in here that you would see, that you could see how I use it and see how it kind of works to get some stuff done. So hope this has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching the tour of the home office.